no good.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Here's Money, covered by Reddick. Money connects from three-point range. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Leonard against Paul. Passes it to Reddick. On the wing, Green. Green missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Leonard the pass to Money. Top of the key. And the Spurs scoring again.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Reddick with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And the Spurs scoring again.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Green. Paul. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet. Paul with great form.
Here's Money. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
The shot's good from Paul.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Money, covered by Reddick. Here's Money. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And that concludes the first half.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Green, and it's Hill in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. He hits the second from the line. Spurs leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He dropped in 26 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Here's Redick following the basket by Freak. Paul kicks to Redick. And another shot. And there's the nice layup by Hill.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Parker passes to Money. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Money's got 27.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
How about a look now at the 2K leaderboard showcasing the best passers among power forwards and centers during the regular year. Blake Griffin is third.
A tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Man, it's so much fun to watch a big guy handling and orchestrating things from the lane. I mean, it causes so many problems when you've got a guy who can score down there, who also has vision and an excellent basketball IQ. Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
It's the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Money. 27 points for him. Clock at 6. Shoots the three, and he gets it to go. Money's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Tries from 7, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's 13 points for Blake Griffin. To the inside, and Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Paul penetrating the feed to Griffin. Paul dishes to Griffin. Crawford, no one around him. Good on the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Parker passes to Money. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Crawford with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Hill, no good. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Money. 30 points in the game. Screen by Duncan. Here's Money, defended by Paul. Money gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Money's got 10 points here in the second half. LA's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. Rebounded by Money.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
1:24 left in the third quarter. From the arc. Good. Money's got 35.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Duncan. The finish, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
And San Antonio has possession following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's Money. He has 35. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Green comes in for Solomon Hill. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Paul. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Dudley comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Parker. Here's Redick. And that time, also a missed shot.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And we're back to the action here in this one. And he's checked in for the Clippers. Hill comes in for J.J. Redick. On the court for San Antonio. Money in a two-guard. Aldridge out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Parker in at the one spot. And he gets it to go.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Leonard the pass to Money. Griffin with the steal. Crawford against Parker. Crawford outside. Pass to O'Quinn. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the pass to Crawford. Hill has the open look, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Spurs.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Money. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
From deep. The rebound by Jeff Green. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Crawford. Trains it with the D all over him.
And I tell you what, somebody's draped all over him, and he's still able to connect.
Parker passes to Money. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. Here now, the Clippers. A big stretch here going 10-2. Green kicks to Crawford. Here's Griffin. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking the